Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to follow the exciting events of Battle Through the Heavens, episode 206. Previously, Xiao Yan subdued Yao Wangui, forcing Elder Wan Huo to step in and settle the conflict out of respect for Xiao Yan's overwhelming strength. Following Yao Lao's advice, Xiao Yan released his opponent but made it clear that no one should ever look down on the Sky Mansion Alliance again. Afterward, Elder Wan Huo punished the disrespectful members of the Yao clan and personally invited Xiao Yan and Yao Lao to participate in the prestigious medicine canon ceremony, Yao Dian, where Xiao Yan would soon face the greatest alchemists on the Douqi continent. Episode 206. Xiao Yan and Yao Lao were personally escorted by Elder Wan Huo to the VIP section as official representatives of the Sky Mansion Alliance. Their arrival immediately attracted the attention of every distinguished guest present. Countless people whispered among themselves, discussing the rapidly growing influence of the Sky Mansion Alliance and the remarkable status of Yao Lao, a man who had once been expelled from the Yao clan but had now become the leader of one of the continent's strongest alliances. Yao Lao calmly explained to Xiao Yan that the opening rounds of the medicine canon were merely competitions for the younger generation of alchemists. The true highlight would only begin during the final round, where the strongest alchemists on the continent would compete against one another. With a confident smile, Xiao Yan replied that he would use the alchemy techniques personally taught by his master to prove to everyone that the Yao clan had made a tremendous mistake by abandoning such an extraordinary genius all those years ago. Soon, the ceremonial bell echoed throughout the entire venue, signaling the official opening of the medicine canon. The Yao clan leader, Yao Dan, appeared with the terrifying aura of a 7-star Dou saint, causing the entire space to become oppressively silent. When his gaze landed upon Yao Lao, a complicated expression briefly appeared on his face. In front of everyone, Yao Dan simply let out a sigh before openly admitting that the Yao clan had misjudged Yao Lao. Though his words were brief, they served as a public acknowledgement of both Yao Lao's achievements and Xiao Yan's incredible accomplishments. Not long afterward, another legendary figure arrived. Shen Nong Elder, one of the greatest alchemists alive, unexpectedly entered the ceremony. The moment he saw Xiao Yan, he immediately sensed the young man's perfect heavenly spiritual strength and generously praised Xiao Yan's extraordinary talent. His compliments only made Xiao Yan even more excited, because this year's medicine canon had gathered nearly every supreme alchemist on the Douqi continent. However, just as the atmosphere became lively, the sky suddenly darkened. Black clouds rolled across the heavens as a man dressed entirely in black slowly descended. He introduced himself as Han Shuji of the Han clan. Without receiving any invitation, Han Shuji boldly declared that he had come to participate in the medicine canon. His appearance instantly caused the entire venue to fall into silence. Yao Lao's expression changed dramatically as intense killing intent filled his eyes upon seeing his greatest enemy once again. At that moment, everyone realized that this year's medicine canon would become far more than just an alchemy competition. Yao Lao quietly explained to Xiao Yan that Han Shuji had once been a disciple of the Little Pill Tower. Years ago, he betrayed his own master, severely injured him, and fled back to the Han clan. Now, Han Shuji occupied an extremely high position within the Han clan, even more important than Han Mie Sheng. Yao Lao also suspected that Han Shuji was the true mastermind behind the Soul Hall's decades-long operation of capturing and harvesting the souls of powerful alchemists. Nevertheless, he warned Xiao Yan not to underestimate him. Besides possessing terrifying cultivation, Han Shuji had also reached an unbelievably high level in the art of alchemy. Han Shuji's arrival enraged nearly every elder of the Yao clan. Despite their anger, Yao Dan remained perfectly calm. When questioned, Han Shuji shamelessly declared that he had come to compete for the title of the greatest alchemist on the Douqi continent. After careful consideration, Yao Dan decided to allow him to participate, provided that he obeyed every rule of the Yao clan. He also warned Han Shuji that if he caused even the slightest disturbance, he would personally suppress him without hesitation. No sooner had Han Shuji taken his seat than he immediately began provoking Yao Lao. Mocking him with a sinister smile, Han Shuji remarked that Xiao Yan was indeed an excellent disciple while reminding Yao Lao that he had once attempted to recruit him into the Han clan. Yao Lao instantly retaliated, ridiculing Han Shuji as a traitor who had betrayed his own master and whose name had become synonymous with disgrace throughout the continent. Completely shameless, Han Shuji denied everything and even arrogantly claimed that had he not spared Yao Lao's life years ago, Yao Lao would already be dead. He further threatened to destroy the entire Sky Mansion alliance in the future. Hearing those arrogant words, Xiao Yan remained perfectly calm. With a faint smile, he casually ordered the Northern King to attack. The puppet instantly charged toward Han Shuji and unleashed an incredibly powerful kick. Although Han Shuji barely managed to dodge, the stone chair behind him exploded into dust, causing him to lose face before countless experts. Holding his wine cup calmly, Xiao Yan coldly mocked Han Shuji, saying that a traitor who betrayed his own master wasn't even worthy of standing near him. Han Shuji became furious, but just as he was about to retaliate, Yao Dan intervened. He solemnly announced that anyone who dared to fight during the medicine cannon would be expelled from the Yao world immediately. Left with no other choice, Han Shuji swallowed his anger. Moments later, Yao Dan officially declared the beginning of the medicine cannon. The Yao clan has long been recognized as the greatest alchemy force on the continent because of its unique bloodline, which naturally grants its members exceptional talent in alchemy. Even so, although the clan possesses countless talented alchemists, only a handful ever reach the true pinnacle. Among 9th-tier alchemists, there are 3 supreme levels: Treasure Pill Grandmaster, Mystic Pill Grandmaster, and Golden Pill Grandmaster. The legendary Golden Pill Grandmaster has not appeared for nearly 1,000 years. During the opening days of the medicine cannon, the competition belonged entirely to the younger generation. Neither Xiao Yan nor the other legendary alchemists paid much attention, choosing instead to quietly cultivate while observing. After several days, Xiao Yan admitted that the younger generation of the Yao clan truly possessed extraordinary talent. Among them, Yao Tian stood above everyone else after refining a pill that produced the astonishing 9-colored pill lightning, earning him the title of the strongest young alchemist of the clan. Even so, the Yao clan elders couldn't help feeling somewhat discouraged. After all, Xiao Yan had already refined a genuine 9th-tier treasure pill, one capable of summoning the far more terrifying Black Demon Lightning, placing his achievements far beyond Yao Tian's. Once the younger generation's competition ended, excitement exploded throughout the entire plaza. Everyone knew the real battle was finally about to begin. This would be the contest that determined who truly deserved the title of the greatest alchemist on the Douqi continent. Yao Lao quietly reminded Xiao Yan that his only real opponents were Elder Wan Huo, Shen Nong Elder, and Han Shuji. Each of them possessed countless years of experience that greatly exceeded his own. Soon afterward, Yao Dan officially announced the beginning of the final round and invited the 4 supreme competitors onto the stage. Han Shuji appeared first, arrogantly declaring that he intended to bring the title of number 1 alchemist back to the Han clan. Elder Wan Huo and Shen Nong Elder stepped forward one after another, firmly stating that such an honorable title could never be allowed to fall into the hands of a ruthless traitor like Han Shuji. Finally, beneath everyone's eager gaze, Xiao Yan calmly stepped into the sky. With a confident smile, he announced that, on behalf of both the Pill Tower and the Sky Mansion Alliance, he would personally challenge Han Shuji. The greatest alchemy battle on the Douqi continent had officially begun. As soon as the final round started, Han Shuji continuously mocked Xiao Yan, claiming that even Yao Lao himself wasn't worthy of becoming his opponent. Xiao Yan remained calm and smiled confidently. He replied that his master believed Xiao Yan alone was more than enough to defeat Han Shuji. Their verbal exchange instantly pushed the atmosphere to its limit. To display his strength, Han Shuji summoned the void-devouring flame. The black flames rapidly condensed into a gigantic cauldron that radiated an overwhelming devouring power. With only a single glance, Xiao Yan recognized that this wasn't the true void-devouring flame but merely one of its sub-flames. Even so, its power still far surpassed the flame previously wielded by the Soul Hall. Han Shuji laughed arrogantly, claiming that the void-devouring flame particularly enjoyed devouring other heavenly flames. Not willing to be outdone, Elder Wan Huo immediately summoned the 9 Nether Wind Flame, transforming the sky into a massive black firestorm. Moments later, Shen Nong Elder revealed the Life Flame, ranked 5th on the Heavenly Flame ranking. Unlike ordinary heavenly flames that exist solely for destruction, the Life Flame overflowed with endless vitality. The instant it appeared, countless medicinal herbs surrounding the arena began growing at an incredible speed, filling the entire plaza with powerful life energy. Even Elder Wan Huo couldn't hide his admiration for such a miraculous heavenly flame. Finally, it was Xiao Yan's turn. With a gentle smile, he summoned Little Yi, the flame spirit born from the purifying demonic lotus flame. The moment Little Yi appeared upon Xiao Yan's shoulder, every supreme expert present was completely stunned. Elder Wan Huo, Shen Nong Elder, and even Han Shuji immediately understood what they were witnessing. A true flame spirit represented the ultimate evolution of a heavenly flame, something ordinary heavenly flames could never achieve. Shen Nong Elder sincerely praised Xiao Yan's extraordinary fortune. Han Shuji, however, stared at Little Yi with eyes filled with endless greed. For countless years, the Han clan had desperately sought to obtain the purifying demonic lotus flame, yet they had never succeeded. After the display of heavenly flames, the host of the medicine canon officially announced the beginning of the final alchemy competition. Little Yi opened his mouth and gently spat out a tiny pink cauldron no larger than a palm. Within moments, it rapidly expanded into a gigantic medicinal cauldron hundreds of meters tall. Countless fire dragons wrapped themselves around its body while majestic dragon roars echoed across the heavens. The temperature throughout the entire arena rose dramatically. Its overwhelming presence made everyone understand one undeniable fact. The ultimate showdown between Xiao Yan, Han Shuji, Elder Wan Huo, and Shen Nong Elder, the four greatest alchemists on the Doqi continent, had finally begun. That concludes episode 206. If you enjoyed today's recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the latest episodes. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.
Sếp của lão sư. Vậy cứ theo ý các ngươi. Nghe nói còn cố chấp nữa, thì lại thành ra chúng ta hẹp hòi. Tiêu Viêm tiểu hữu từng đoạt quán quân đan hội, chắc hẳn tạo nghệ luyện dược cũng cực kỳ cao thâm. Nếu có thể nổi bật tại dược điển lần này, biết đâu sẽ giành được vinh dự đệ nhất luyện dược sư. Vạn đệ nhất thì không dám nhận, nhưng nếu có thể dùng luyện dược thuật do Gia Hỏa trưởng lão, lần này sư đồ ta đại diện Thiên Phủ Liên minh nhận lời mời. Sư chuyển dạy để luận bàn cùng chư vị, thì cầu còn không được. Với tham dự dược điển, gia sư là minh chủ liên minh, không mang bất kỳ. Vậy lão phu xin chờ xem biểu hiện của Tiêu Viêm tiểu thân phận nào khác. Mong những trưởng lão tự cho mình cao hơn người khác biết kiểm. Hữu tại dược điển, dù sao người chiến thắng cũng có thể đưa ra một thỉnh cầu với dược chế một chút. Thiên Phủ Liên minh tuy tộc tuy mới thành lập chưa lâu, nhưng cũng không để người khác tùy tiện chỉ trỏ.